The Midianites attack Israel. Chapter 6. Again, the people of Israel did what the Lord said was wrong. So, for 7 years, the Lord let the people of Midian rule Israel. The Midianites were very powerful and were cruel to the Israelites. So the Israelites made hiding places in the mountains. They also hid in caves and safe places. Whenever the Israelites planted crops, the Midianites, Amalekites, and the other peoples from the east would come and attack them. These people camped in the land, and they destroyed the crops that the Israelites planted. They did this as far as the land near Gaza. The people left nothing for Israel to eat. They left them no sheep, cattle, or donkeys. The Midianites came up and camped in the land. They brought their tents and their animals with them. They were like swans and locusts. There were so many people and camels that they could not be counted. These people came into the land to ruin it. Israel became very poor. Because of the Midianites, the Israelites cried out to the Lord for help. The Israelites cried out to the Lord for help against the Midianites. So the Lord sent a prophet to them. The prophet said, "This is what the Lord, the God of Israel, says. I brought you out of Egypt, the land of slavery. I saved you from the people of Egypt, and I saved you from the people of Canaan. I forced them out of the land, and I gave it to you. Then I said to you, I am the Lord, your God. You will live in the land of the Amorites, but you must not worship their gods. But you did not obey me." The angel of the Lord visits Gideon. The angel of the Lord came and sat under an oak tree at Ophrah. The oak tree belonged to Josh, who was one of the Abiezrite people. Josh was the father of Gideon. Gideon was separating some wheat from the chaff in the winepress. Gideon did this to keep the wheat from the Midianites. The angel of the Lord appeared to Gideon and said, "The Lord is with you, mighty warrior." Then Gideon said, "Pardon me, sir? If the Lord is with us, why are we having so many troubles? Our ancestors told us that He did miracles. They told us the Lord brought them out of Egypt. But now He has left us. He has allowed the Midianites to defeat us." The Lord turned to Gideon and said, "You have the strength to save the people of Israel. Go and save them from the Midianites. I am the only one who is sending you." But Gideon answered, "Pardon me, Lord? How can I save Israel? My family group is the weakest in Manasseh, and I am the least important member of my family." The Lord answered him, "I will be with you. It will seem as if you're fighting only one man." Then Gideon said to the Lord, "If you are pleased with me, give me proof. Show me that this is really you talking to me. Please wait here. Do not go away until I come back to you. Let me bring my offering and set it in front of you." And then the Lord said, "I will wait until you come back." So Gideon went in and cooked a young goat. He also took about 20 quarts of flour and made bread without yeast. Then he put the meat into the basket, and he put the broth from the boiled meat into the pot. He brought out the meat, the broth, and the bread without yeast. He brought the food to the angel of the Lord. Gideon gave it to him under the oak tree. The angel of God said to Gideon, "Put the meat and bread without yeast on that rock over there. Then pour the broth on them." And Gideon did as he was told. The angel of the Lord had a stick in his hand. He touched the meat and the bread with the end of the stick. Then fire jumped out of from the rock. The meat and the bread were completely burned up, and the angel of the Lord disappeared. Then Gideon understood he had been talking to the angel of the Lord. So Gideon cried, Lord God, I have seen the angel of the Lord face to face. But the Lord said to Gideon, Calm down, don't be afraid, you will not die. So Gideon built an altar there to worship the Lord. Gideon named the altar, The Lord is Peace. It still stands at Orath, where the Abites live. Thank you guys for watching this chapter. Bye.